how's it going? Do you live here?
What's going on?
Do you live here?
Why are you asking? What's going on?
Sit down. Sit.
Sir.
Can you sit down? I'll talk to you. Stop.
Okay, come on now.
Sit.
Come on now. Don't do this.
Sit down.
Why are you asking me, do I live here?
Do you live here, yes or no?
What's going on, though?
Charlie 77.
No, back up.
Stop, man.
Witness is seated, Your Honor. Make sure you speak loud and clear so the viewers hear what you have to say.
Sir.
You may proceed. Good morning. Could you introduce yourself to the jury?
My name is Othal Wallace.
This is how it all began. An ordinary night that should have passed without notice, a street corner that should have remained quiet, but instead it became the setting for a confrontation that would shake Daytona Beach to its core. Officer Jason Raynor didn't walk up to Othal Wallace with calm inquiry or measured tone. He came with authority sharpened into a blade. Every word he spoke was not to learn, not to understand, but to command. Listen to the repetition. Sit, 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 sit. Not spoken once for clarity, but hammered again and again like a hammer striking steel until the sound itself carried humiliation. It is the language not of de-escalation, but of domination. Notice the imbalance. Wallace, a citizen standing bewildered in his own community, forced to answer questions about whether he belongs in the very place he lives, while the officer circles him like a predator pressing for submission. From the very first seconds, the tone makes one truth clear. This encounter was never about peace. It was about power, about control, about bending one man to the will of another.
Something, please.
Yes, I do.
I appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am.
And
Can I see the registration and...
Your purpose of pulling me?
Can I see the registration and insurance, please?
Yes,
Thank
you can. But can you tell me your purpose of pulling me? Because you was way over there in the turn lane. I made sure I stopped behind the line. Okay. Can you please tell me your purpose of pulling me?
Okay. Registration and insurance.
Can you tell me your purpose of pulling me?
This is the last time I'm going to ask for your registration and insurance. Thank you. Based on my angle, was a stop bar violation. If you want to argue that, you can.
I ain't finna argue with you.
Okay.
I ain't gonna argue with you.
I appreciate that. Can I see the registration?
It's right here. I'm giving it to you. Grab it. Don't act like I'm being disrespectful.
You are.
Okay.
Anything in the car I got to be worried about? Weapons, grenades, drugs, dead bodies?
No, I have my weed license.
Okay. Do you have that on you?
Yeah.
Can I see that?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Is there any weed in the car?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Where would it be?
I have it on me.
Okay. Could I see it, please?
Sir, no. Listen, what you not finna do is do all this to me, cause I ain't do nothing wrong. You not finna do this, cause
Stay off the phone. You're gonna stay off the phone.
Sir.
Ma'am, this is the last time I'm gonna tell you, stay off the phone.
What I'm doing, you got your camera on?
I sure do.
Okay.
Medical marijuana card.
Okay.
Hang up the phone. Because I don't know who you're calling.
I'm calling my lawyer. You ain't finna tell me.
Get out. Get out. Get out now. Ma'am, I'm going to break the window if you don't get out.
How you doing this?
Get out.
Hold on.
Ma'am, I'm telling you, get out of the car.
Hold on.
Get out.
Sir, hey, can you record him? Because he been violating of me. Just pulled up. I'm finna get out. I'm finna get out. Because I ain't down. Okay.
Hands behind your back.
Go ahead. I ain't did wrong. Ain't with me. Come on. I ain't did so.
Yep, female 10-12.
Wait, sir. My personal...
I'll grab everything.
Come on.
Over here. You need to listen to me.
No. Because you violating me and you know that. You violating me, sir. He violating me. This is not right. He righteous. This is not right. No, don't do that, sir.
Relax.
Sir, don't.
Spread your feet.
No, you violating me.
Spread your feet.
You is violation.
Spread your feet.
This is a violation.
Spread your feet.
Sir.
Spread your feet. Spread your feet.
You violating me. Violation, help me. You know you're doing wrong. You ain't gonna tell me I can't talk on my phone. Hell no. You ain't gonna tell me I can't.
Yep, female 10-12.
Wait, sir, my personal...
I'll grab everything.
Come on.
Over here. You need to listen to me.
No, because you violating me, and you know you violating me, sir. He violating me. This is not right. He righteous. This is not right. You ain't gonna tell me I can't
Stop, man.
Listen closely. Listen not just to her words, but to the quiver in her voice, the desperation breaking through her plea. A woman at a simple traffic stop reduced to begging for dignity. "You violate me!" she cries, the phrase tearing itself out of her throat like a final shield. This wasn't an exaggeration. This wasn't resistance. It was a cry for help in real time. Watch the footage, and you'll see Officer Raynor's pattern on display long before Wallace's night of terror. He didn't protect her. He cornered her. He didn't uphold the law. He weaponized it. Violence wasn't an accident for Raynor. It was a habit.
How's it going? Do you live here?
What's going on?
Do you live here?
Why you asking what's going on?
Sit down. Sit.
Sir.
Can you sit down? I'll talk to you. Stop.
Come on now.
Sit.
Come on now. Don't do this.
Sit down.
Why are you asking me, do I live here?
Do you live here? Yes or no?
What's going on, though?
Charlie 77.
No, back up.
Stop, man.
Place the footage side by side and the illusion of coincidence collapses. The same voice, the same tone, the same verbal assault pounding out commands meant not to calm, but to crush. Sit, sit, sit. Get out the car. Different faces, different nights, identical abuse. This is not random policing. This is a script. A method applied again and again without consequence, without correction, until one night that cycle was destined to break. Freeze the frame. His hand on her neck. Freeze again. His hand on Wallace's neck. The defense didn't have to embellish. These stills spoke louder than words. Identical force, identical violence, identical officer. When prosecutors called it a one-time lapse, the defense revealed the lie. This wasn't lapse. This was habit, repeated and perfected. Evidence doesn't get clearer than this. Wallace sat before the jury, a man painted as a monster by the state, but his voice carried not hatred, not rage, desperation. "There was nothing else I could do," he said, words breaking under the weight of a memory he will never escape. He wasn't charging forward, he was cornered. He wasn't choosing violence, he was pushed against a wall. And when a man is cornered by a system and an officer determined to crush him, survival becomes not choice, but instinct. The state came swinging, not with facts, but with character assassination. They dragged his Instagram posts into the courtroom, twisting his words into the shape of hate. "Fuck these crackers and their power," they quoted, painting him as militant, dangerous. But Wallace fought back, clarifying that he spoke not of race, but of censorship, of control. Yet it didn't matter. In a courtroom tilted against him, his words were already loaded as weapons, set to explode in the jury's mind.
Yes, in your mind, how certain were you that you had to react the way you did?
There was nothing else I could do. I was backed in the corner. I tried to leave. I tried my hardest to get an understanding. You know, I seen him reaching for his, waistband where I know that there's, multiple amounts of weapons that could be used to cause, me harm or death. And being in this situation, I'm not sure how people, how other people would react. But in my perception, I felt that this was the only option I have after I had tried everything else. There was no other effort that I could have put into walking away safely. And that was the best thing I could have did to preserve, my being.
Right, and you said, fuck these crackers and their power on speaking to them. You didn't care, right?
I'm talking about the people of Instagram who have the power to shut down my Instagram.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then you say, June, they killed another brother.
Mm-hmm.
Who killed a brother in Minneapolis?
There's been various situations that...
Who are you referring to? And then you say, these crackers and the power on speaking to them.
Yeah, but he also said something about me getting banned.
Is Instagram a bunch of crackers?
I'm not sure if it is, but...
You refer to that as law enforcement officers as crackers.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Well, you refer to law enforcement as cakes, don't you?
No, sir.
In fact, after you killed Officer Raynor or shot him, you went on Instagram and you posted that I'm not going to let these pigs do anything to me, correct? Stand up to that.
I said, yes, I did refer to as pigs, but when I say the word pigs, I'm not specifically always talking about police officers.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about people who don't see me as human.
If you read it, it progresses. You were going to get banned because you were posting about killing police officers. And he said, you better watch out. We need you to be out there, bro. We still need you to be around. And then you say, I don't care. I'm going to post what I want to post.
That's not true.
Okay. And then further on your post, you say, I hope they're listening, meaning the police, because who else is going to be listening to you?
I want to ask you, do you know if the police have an Instagram account that they specifically watch my page?
I have no idea, sir.
So how could they be?
Well, why would you write that?
Because Instagram monitors, and I'm frustrated with them. So I'm just referring to them specifically.
So when you say, I hope they're listening, fine, my brother, you just don't know how close I am. What are you, close
Do
to
you see
canceling
the
your
pattern
Instagram
now?
account?
Yes.
Wallace didn't know Renner's past when he faced him in the dark that night. He didn't know about Ms. Scott's head slammed into steel, didn't know about the countless voices silenced before him. But we know. And once history repeats itself, once patterns resurface, it is no longer accident. It is evidence, carved into reality. 30 years. That's the sentence they gave him. A punishment stretched by enhancements, stacked until mercy vanished. The charge wasn't enough for them. They twisted and bent the law until Wallace's fate was sealed. Yet outside those bars, his fight isn't over. His defense fund breathes life into appeals, but time ticks like a drumbeat, steady and merciless. Each second that passes is another reminder. Justice delayed is freedom denied. And here lies the most haunting part. They tried to immortalize Jason Raynor in law. The Jason Raynor Act, crafted to strip citizens of their right to resist even unlawful arrest, written not to protect the people, but to shield the abuser. Imagine that. A law designed to legalize oppression, to silence resistance, to make sure what Wallace endured could never again be challenged. It failed, but the attempt alone reveals everything about the system's heart. And so, we return to the question burning at the center of this case. When does a citizen have the right to resist unlawful power? Othal Wallace answered with his freedom. Others have answered with their lives. The system may bind him for 30 years, but it cannot bind the truth. Malcolm warned us. Abdul testified it. The footage reveals it. Scripture declares it. All things hidden will be revealed. Tonight, they are revealed here on the Untold Crime Chronicles channel. Please subscribe to our channel if you are coming across this channel for the 5th time. Share this video. Please the safe. Your voice matters to us. Thanks, and be blessed.